are you doing?
I got a call from Tarrington. Keeps me on a case. Top priority. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to leave.
When?
Tonight. I'm sorry, I would have told you earlier, but you were asleep.
Well, what about later? I mean, I wasn't asleep, and I know you weren't asleep.
Well, I guess I didn't want to spoil that.
So how long are you gonna be gone?
Maybe sometime. I'm sorry, Kay. Sorry.
It's good to be home.
Yeah.
Well, you could be a little more enthusiastic about it.
Well, you know what? I'm tired. It was an awfully long flight.
Yeah, it gave you a lot of time to think. Maybe second guess all the steps we made in Mexico.
No. To consider our next move. Telling the children. It could be complicated.
Look, Doc, I know we've talked about this. I know it's going to be tough, but kids that age, they're pretty resilient.
They're not as resilient as you think they are.
Well, then what are you suggesting? That we let them go on thinking that John is their father?
No, of course I'm not.
Oh, there they are. I told you they'd wait for us. Come on.
Hold on.
What? What's the matter?
Nothing. I just don't feel like talking to him just yet.
What's wrong?
Can't believe you have to ask. You think I really wanted to make this trip? I really want to be home? No, I take that back. This isn't my home anymore. It used to be. It used to be where my friends and family were, but not anymore.
You still have friends here.
Isabella, my friends were Roman's friends. Now they're his, just like everything else.
Well, I'm not Roman's. And neither is our baby. And as for a home, have you forgotten that my home is your home?
No, I know that. I appreciate that. But like I told you, I can't make the kind of life you want until I know who I am, until I put the whole Brady family and everything dealing with Roman behind me.
Mm-hmm. And I can help you do that.
With everything else, perhaps, but not this. I gotta handle this myself.
All right, but you're not alone. If I have my say, you will never feel alone ever again.
I think this is the last one.
Yeah.
So here, why don't you take a small one? I'll get the rest. You ready to go?
Look, guys, I don't want to interfere, but there's a few things at the house I need to pick up tonight.
But you were staying at the house tonight.
I think maybe a quick clean break would be best.
What do you got someplace to stay?
Yeah. Yes, he does.
Look, I appreciate the offer.
No, Carly's out of town, and there's plenty of room at the loft.
We'll
so
talk
there are
about it
places.
later, all right? I'm gonna take her on home. I'll see you back at the house.
Fine.
All right.
Okay. Well, it's not fine with me.
What do you mean it's not fun?
I have some place that I have to go to.
Oh?
I have something I have to take care of.
10 o'clock at night?
I'll explain it to you later, I promise. Goodbye.
We'll see ya.
Take care of yourself, Isabella.
If there's anything you need, think of us, huh?
Thank you.
Let me get you a cab, okay?
No, it's all right. I can get the cab.
Yeah, I'm sure you can get yourself a cab just fine, but you're not gonna while I'm here, okay?
Well, Miss Turner, aren't we looking lovely this evening?
Don't start with me, Marcus. I'm not in the mood.
Why, what's wrong? And what are you doing here at this time of night, anyway?
Business. I've got the second biggest trial of my life in the morning, and one of my witnesses goes and gets himself shot.
What was your first biggest trial, Carly?
I told you I didn't want to prosecute her. Yeah. It's my job.
And nothing comes between you and your job now, does it?
Does anything come before yours?
You know, don't you ever just take time to relax? You know, kick your heels up, let your hair out, you know, let your clothes get all messy. Like you are right now, actually.
Misty doesn't win cases, Doctor. But I like to relax.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and believe it or not, I also know how to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to the ballet tomorrow night.
Ooh, really?
Really? And since we don't have to fight about Carly anymore, why don't you join me?
Well, I've got to check my schedule, and I'll get back with you.
Well, don't strain yourself, Doctor. I can always find someone else.
Miss Turner, that was OR. Your witness is in recovery now.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
We can't do this.
Don't you want to?
Of course I want to. All the time. Don't even have to ask.
Well, what time is your plane?
12:30.
Well, you have over an hour to have to be at the airport. That's plenty of time.
Normally, yes. But there's something I have to take care of before I leave.
What?
I'm going to be away for weeks. I mean, maybe even months. I have to say goodbye to my kids.
Of course you do. So you need to go to Kimberly's.
You're upset.
No. No, I am not upset. Look, I know how hard it is for you to leave your family right now. Especially Jeannie, especially now. Come here, you.
Mm. I love you.
Love you too.
I'll call you as soon as I can.
You better.
Well, I half expected to come home and find that the kids had turned this living room into a video arcade. But it looks pretty good.
Sure does. Oh, sorry I didn't make it sound like that. Last thing I want is for you two to feel sorry for me. Just that this isn't too easy. Spent the better part of 6 years in this house here. Feel like I belong here, you know? But I don't. So, the sooner I move on, I think the better for everybody.
Are you still determined to leave tonight?
Yeah, I think that's best.
Well,
Hey.
When did you get home?
Well, when did I get home? Just a minute ago. Just walked in the door. What are you guys doing up? You're supposed to be in bed.
We heard you talking and we woke up.
I'm glad you're home, Dad. We really missed you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, come here. I love you guys. Don't you ever forget that, please. Please.
How can we forget? You tell us every night when you tuck us in.
You know, I think right about now you ought to say hello to your mother, Mr. Patrick.
hi, you guys. I missed you both so much.
I missed you too, Mom.
Hi, Mr. Patrick.
Hi, kids. Did you have a good time while we were gone?
Yeah, I guess. Dad, what's wrong?
Honey, we had some rough times in Mexico. And they were tough on everybody.
Especially Dad?
Yes, sweetie. Especially
Why?
Daddy. Well, expecting this quite yet.
Yeah, that's okay. I think it's time. Hey, guys, come here. Sit down. Look, there's something I gotta tell you. And I think it's gonna be kind of tough for y'all to understand. But what I'm about to tell you is the truth, and you know that I'd always tell you the truth, right?
Yeah, sure. But why are you acting so serious? And why do you look so sad?
Well, it's like it's like he said. Things happened down in Mexico. And, well, events that made me realize that events that made me realize that things aren't always as they seem.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Look, guys, you probably don't remember when I first came to Salem. I mean, you guys were just little babies. But your mommy told you over and over again who I was. She told you that I was your daddy.
I remember.
Well, you know, it doesn't happen too often, but your mom and I we were wrong. We kind of missed the mark on that. See, everybody thought that I was your father because I had all the memories that your daddy had. But down in Mexico, we realized how that came to be. We also realized that I'm not your daddy.
You're not our dad?
No.
But if you're not our daddy, then who is?
I think I need a hand, Doc.
Eric, Sammy. Looks to me like you're feeling kind of scared right now and kind of confused. Is that right? Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm not surprised. And you shouldn't be surprised either, because that's normal. Do you understand?
Yeah, but
what, sweetheart?
well, we still want to know who our dad is. Will you tell us? Do you know?
I do know. And I will tell you. Your dad is somebody that I've known for a long time. In fact, you know him too. He's right here in the room. The man that we've all called Mr. Patrick. That's your other daddy.
I'm leaving tonight.
On a case?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, where are you going? Or can you say?
Can't say.
Is it all right to worry about you? Because I do, you know. Every time I hear you're working on a new case or you're gallivanting off on some dangerous mission, I don't know what it is. Maybe an old habit. I just can't seem to stop it.
I worry about you, too, you know.
Good. I mean, I guess that makes us even, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it does.
Daddy?
Andrew.
Is that you?
Huh, sweetie? What are you doing up?
I couldn't sleep.
Oh.
What's going on?
Well, Daddy's leaving town for a while, and he came to say goodbye.
Hey, come here, sport. Give me an old man a hug, yeah. I want you to be a good boy, all right, while I'm gone. Take care of your mom and your little sister.
I will.
All right. Good. You go off to bed then, huh?
Bye, Daddy. I love you.
I love you too, Andrew.
Come on, sport. I'll tuck you in.
Hey, let me take Jeannie for a while. Maybe, who knows, maybe I'll get her to go to sleep.
Wow, good luck. You want to go to Daddy?
You want to come to Daddy?
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
There we go.
Good luck.
Thank you. There we are, sweetheart. Daddy's got you now. Yeah. Now, listen, I don't want you to do any growing up while I'm gone. Hmm? Okay.
Marcus,
Hey, how'd it go?
what do you mean how'd it go? Well, Dr. Baldwin hardly said a word during the ultrasound. Either he's mad or still asleep.
Well, we did wake him up, you know.
Yeah? Well, what did he say? Did he tell you?
Well, he said he was picking up a good, strong heartbeat.
So then everything's all right then.
Everything is just fine. And looky here, we got the pictures to prove it.
Oh, Marcus.
Well, you can keep that if you want.
Keep it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have it framed. Oh, thank you. Have it framed after I show it to John. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You know, Kimberly, maybe we should postpone this trip to L.A. till another time. I mean, we're not going to get any sleep until tomorrow morning, you know?
Yeah, you're right. No, I promised I'd be there tomorrow night, and I will. And besides, the kids are so excited about this trip.
Yeah, I guess you're right. And if the babies sleep, we could always catnap.
Oh, if the babies sleep. That's depending on a lot.
Kim, I just got a call about Isabella.
Isabella, it's not the baby, is it?
Well, no, all I know is that she was in an accident. They're bringing her in right now.
Lord, what now?
I want to go home.
No, sweetheart.
Excuse me, but I couldn't help overhearing. Andrew, how are you? I'm Rob. And you must be Andrew's sisters?
I'm Andrew's mother.
And I'm his aunt.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Rob Stemkowski. And you know what, Andrew? You are absolutely right. I mean, how can a huge plane like this, filled with all these people, actually make it up into the air and fly?
I don't know. I'm scared I'll fall.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Come here, have a seat. Oh, come on, I want to show you something. Now, you know what this is that I'm making?
What?
Well, you tell me. What does that look like?
An airplane.
That's right. Now you watch. You see that? Now, if you were a tiny little ant on that paper airplane, I bet you'd be just about as scared as we are on this real one, huh? Although I've got to say, I doubt there would be any lady ants quite as beautiful as your mommy and her sister are. But let's just pretend there are, all right? Now, did you see how easily the wind lifted its wings? How gently it soared, and when it landed, whoosh, was light as a feather, right? Well, you know what I do every time I have to fly? I pretend I'm an ant on a paper airplane. Presto. I feel perfectly safe.
Here you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I hope there's an airplane in here.
Yeah, you can see.
That was really very sweet of you, Mr.
Stemkowski, you can call me Rob.
Rob. Thank you.
No problem. Miss, can I have 2 Bloody Marys, please?
Oh, no. It's a little bit early in the day for me.
Oh, no, that's okay. They're both for me. Whew. Only way to fly.
We're experiencing turbulence. So will everyone please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelts until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm sure glad that Andrew thinks this is fun.
Yeah, but what about the guy who's trying to convince him?
Excuse me. Are you all right?
Yeah, I thought you thought this was fun.
Oh, yeah, great. Having a ball. Ooh.
Wow, this is the best.
Everything's gonna be just fine. Just keep saying that to yourself. Everything's gonna be just fine.
Do me a favor, huh? Don't just say it to yourself. Say it to me.
Ladies and Gentlemen, we still have some turbulence ahead of us. It might seem bumpier than usual, but it's nothing to be concerned about.
Yeah, parachutes. How come there's not one word in here about parachutes?
Lord, I can't believe it's getting worse.
Can't believe how quiet these guys are being.
Yeah, I don't care what the pilot says. There is something very wrong here. I mean, I saw every one of those airport movies. I know.
Bob, will you please calm down? There is nothing wrong. Look, the engines are still running. The lights are still on. I'm telling you, if something were really wrong, the electricity would be the first thing to go.
Oh.
Yeah, in the dark. It's even better like this.
Carly, there you are. What are you doing here? Oh, I'm busy. I'm working. Very busy. Don't I look it?
Yeah, you look very busy. You look terrific, too.
What's going on? Well, I heard that you were still treating that security guard who got hurt.
You mean Saul, yeah.
Yeah, well, how's he doing? I mean, can I talk to him?
He's still in a coma, full life support.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Will you let me know?
Sure, if anything changes, I'm gonna go check on him right now if you want to hang out.
Yeah, I would appreciate that. I'll wait in the lounge. Is that all right?
Sure, it could take a while, though.
That's right. I'll wait as long as I can.
I'll hang with Jen. See you on your next break.
Okay, good.
Okay.
See you later.
Thanks, Carly. Oh, finally. Did you get my note?
Yeah. What's up?
Come on. I'll tell you all about it in here.
All right.
What's the matter, Victor? Afraid of the dark?
Look, I didn't come down here for a tour of the tunnels. I want what you promised. The details of this little operation you're planning. Our operation.
Hey, you'll get him. You're dealing with the Torres family.
Why don't you teach your little brother some manners?
We're not known for manners.
Yeah, I know that. I've dealt with the Torres family before.
That's right. We remember. Don't worry, Victor. Bygones are bygones, right? You'll like the little deal we worked.
Look, I don't want any more delays. I want everything on the table. I want names. I want to know where and when the shipments are going to arrive. Hey, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear.
What's going on here?
It's nothing. I thought I saw something, that's all. Come on, let's move.
Move? Where? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Victor. The tour was a little longer than expected. We'll have to reschedule. At your earliest convenience. Of course.
Let's get out of here.
Something wrong?
Could be. Yeah, it could be. I've had my trouble with Kyriakis from the beginning.
So you think he's setting us up?
I don't know. I can't tell yet. But I do know one thing. Roman Brady's a problem we'll have to deal with soon. Very soon.
Well, that sounds terrific. Especially since our engagement party was blown out of the water.
Yeah, well, I think it's perfect timing. I mean, the last thing that she's going to expect is a shower.
It's kind of hard to surprise.
I know, but don't worry. I'll find a way. What do you think about Friday?
This Friday?
Yeah, I think by Friday I should be able to get everything together.
Well, that may be a little bit too much time.
3 days is too much time?
Yeah, well, after last night, we might be married by Friday.
What are you talking about?
That best friend of yours, she's getting a little anxious. I think she might feel that I might change my mind.
Oh, come on.
No, really. I wouldn't be surprised if 3 o'clock in the morning she wakes me up and says, let's go find a justice of the peace.
Are we talking about the same Carly?
Well, listen to this. Last night, we're all cuddled up, sort of sitting out the storm in a boat. And suddenly, for no reason, she stops and looks at me and says she doesn't want to wait. There we were. Right then, she said she wanted to get married.
Well, it must be nice to feel wanted, huh?
Well, yeah, I'm not complaining. I don't know where it came from.
Don't even think about it.
Pardon me?
You have no business being here.
Not even to show concern for a man in need?
What do you want?
Didn't I just tell you?
What do you want, Lawrence?
The truth?
That would be a nice change of pace, yes.
I want you, Carly.
I won't listen to this again, Lawrence.
Well, no, you misunderstand me. I came looking for you to apologize.
Apologize?
For that little incident at the cabin last night.
There's no apology necessary.
Well, there certainly is. In fact, I'm not going to get a good night's sleep until I hear you say that you'll forgive me and mean it. And there was no excuse for me raising such
tremendous doubts and second thoughts in you. So close to your wedding day.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I think you do.
I don't care what you think. Like, whatever you thought I was feeling, you're wrong. I'm gonna marry Beau, Lawrence, believe it.
I do.
Do you? Do you finally get it once and for all?
Absolutely. You love Beau Brady with every fiber of your being. Every thought, every feeling, every heartbeat. And nothing and no one will come between you, now till forever.
That's right. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Of course. Oh, by the way, I trust that you found that little keepsake last night. The flowers, the amaryllis. The fragrance really is intense, isn't it?
I don't see what that has to do with
You put it in a room and it changes things. The air, the mood, everything. But then, you already know that, don't you?
Okay.
And what'd she say?
Julia's thrilled. She's going to reserve the whole private dining room for us, and she's going to cater the whole shower. So all we have to do is get the guest list together, and I can call whoever we need.
All right. What's my contribution?
Someone has to keep her occupied. If she finds out about this, the whole surprise is over. So do something with her. Lock her up.
Ooh, that sounds promising.
Gosh, I would love to invite some girls that we went to school with, but I think it's too short of notice. I know she would love it, though.
Why don't you invite some of those nuns?
Okay, I'll invite the nuns.
Yeah, you know, from that convent when she stayed there.
Yeah, right.
She never told you about that, did she?
Bo, would you stop it?
No,
You know, you always
really,
have me
Jennifer,
going for a
I'm
minute. I always
serious
believed
here.
you.
I'm serious.
Carly spent time in a convent?
Yeah, it was right after she left Lawrence. He kept chasing her all over the place, but no matter where she ran, he'd find her.
And you found her here.
Yeah. So she went to this convent. Apparently, it's the only place in Europe she could hide from him.
A convent?
Hard to picture, isn't it?
Well, I can understand it. I mean, Lawrence is pretty relentless.
Pretty's not the word for it.
And I know that if I was her, I would have done anything to get away from him.
Yeah. Made sense. Made perfect sense.
But there's still something about it that bothers you.
Yeah. You noticed that, did you?
But if you understand her going there, I mean,
It's not a question of, you know, going in. It's that she left.
I don't understand.
Well, just one day she woke up and left. Just like that.
Well, what's so strange about that?
Well, it's the fact that she didn't know what Larry was up to. I mean, he could have been waiting on the outside for her.
Well, I understand that, but he wasn't. He wasn't there.
No, she didn't know that, though. She had no way of knowing if he was there or not. I mean, why spend all that time in the convent and then one day, without even thinking about it, walk out into the world? Doesn't make any sense, does it?
No, it doesn't. I guess you're right.
It's been bugging me ever since she told me about it.
Well, did you talk to her about it? What did she say?
She didn't say anything. She had no explanation. Man, it just doesn't fit. All these pieces don't fit together.
Okay. You know, Kay, when we first started out on this trip, I thought it was a good sign, believe it or not.
What, that we were going together?
I was actually hoping it would bring us closer.
It already has.
Oh, come on, Kayla. I'm so sorry I brought you into all this. I really am.
No, look, you didn't. I wanted to come along with this, you remember?
Wow, is there a video game in this, Mom?
You know, it kind of reminds me of the stuff we went through as kids. I used to get you into so much trouble.
I remember.
Oh, you do? Yeah, I can remember just standing back and watching you get blamed for something I did, maybe once a week.
Well, it wasn't just you. I mean, it went both ways.
What do you mean it went both ways?
What about that brand new slide projector Mom Pop bought?
The one I paid for with my whole allowance?
Yeah, and what about that ceramic plate from the St. Louis World Fair that Nana gave Mom?
This is great. Timely, Kay. Yeah, I was grounded an entire summer because of that.
Yeah, I remember. I felt terrible.
I'll bet you did. Okay, two can play at this game. Do you remember the Christmas after Andrew was born? Shane was supposed... I'm sorry.
No.
I
Go ahead.
No,
finish.
I don't want to go ahead. I shouldn't have... I shouldn't have said that. I didn't mean to bring him up.
Look, Kimberly, it's all right. You can talk about Shane. It really doesn't bother me the way it used to.
Is that the truth?
Yes, it's the truth. And I'm sorry if it bothers you.
It doesn't. No, it really doesn't anymore. I mean, what Shane and I had was wonderful. And we have 2 wonderful children to show for it. I've grown. So has he.
So have we. At least that's the way I see it.
I've missed you.
I missed you, too.
No. Oh, no, this is it. This is the end when everything all of a sudden goes quiet and dark?
This is your captain again. We're through the turbulence, and we'll be landing in Los Angeles in about 15 minutes. Sorry for the rough ride, folk.
We got through it. It looks like we got through it.
That didn't last long enough.
Oh, speak for yourself, Andrew, please.
Oh, that's it. It's over. It's actually over. I'm alive. Yeah, we're all alive. Woo. I knew from the beginning everything would be fine. I mean, these babies are built rock solid. Just a little turbulence, that's all it. No problem.
Okay, what do you want to know?
Well, Bo and I were talking, and he mentioned something about you spending time in a convent.
He did what?
I mean, he was surprised that I didn't know about it, and, I mean, I was kind of surprised, too.
Jennifer.
I mean, I thought that we knew everything about each other.
We do.
But just not everything.
I'm sorry. You know, maybe I should have said something to you. I didn't think it was that important. You know, there's not a whole lot that goes on in a convent.
And you know that that's not the point.
What made Bo bring it up anyway? What were you two talking about?
Nothing.
No,
really.
come on, it must have been something.
Well, we were just talking about you, and he was confused about what happened back then, and he wanted a few details to clear it up for himself, so he asked me. And I was just asking you.
What exactly was he confused about?
Why you left. I mean, why you finally felt it was safe enough to leave there.
Can we leave it alone?
Carly.
Please, please. I don't feel real comfortable talking about this.
Okay. That's all right. Let's just forget we ever brought it up, really.
You know Lawrence. You know how he can be. All I could think about was just getting away from him.
I know. Let's not talk about it anymore. I mean, I know how Lawrence is. He can make people do things that they wouldn't normally do.
Yeah. Thanks.
No problem. And I also understand that Lawrence is better than anybody at getting to people.
Yes, for the 4th time in 10 minutes, I want to speak to Commander Brady. Roman, what do you mean he's gone out? When will he be back? No, I don't wish to leave a message. I want him. Yvonne? Yvonne? Yes, sir. Yvonne, bring the car around now. We're going to take a little ride down to the police station. I don't care for the way Commander Brady is running his little investigation. And I think it's time we gave him a little push in just the right direction.
Tarrington here. I thought we had an understanding, Tarrington.
Why, Mr. Kuriakis, more than an understanding, we have an agreement.
Exactly, and I thought I had your personal assurance that Roman Brady was pulled off of this investigation.
He has been that. I told you that before.
You're absolutely sure?
Of course. Why, is something the matter?
No. No, at least I don't think so.
Is Rafi Torres refusing to give you any information?
I didn't call to be interrogated, Tarrington.
Oh, well, I'm sure you called for some reason.
You just live up to your side of this bargain and let me take care of the Torres family.
Commander,
about time. What'd you find out on that wolf's head card?
Well, we're tracing it back to the card back to the printer, sir.
Well, why are you in here telling me about it? Get it done, Schofield.
Well, I am doing it as fast as we can. Gee, just relax. Remind me of somebody else I used to work with. Oh, wait a second. Before I forget, I got this. This was at the front desk.
Fine. Leave
Great. I'm going. Make it a short visit if I were you.
What, is he in a bad mood? Lately, he's always in a bad mood. Well, are you in or out?
I'm in. Get information on that Kyriakis investigation?
No. What investigation? There is no investigation.
Why?
Well, Samuel's got word from someone above him that Kyriakis is now off limits.
Well, I thought you were keeping this whole thing quiet.
I did, but they got wind of it somehow. And somebody upstairs has some sort of connection with or their eye on Kyriakis and this Rafi Torres.
Well, did you get any information before they pulled the plug?
Details, no, but I do know they're up to something. I followed them for a while down to the tunnels, you know, the ones that come out at the pier.
Yeah. You better be careful. They see you, you're going to get yourself in trouble.
Well, they may already have spotted me.
Say what?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
If they saw you, you wouldn't be breathing right now. Maybe you should do what Samuel said and back off.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I should do.
No, that's what you're gonna do. Roman?
Yeah.
This is serious. You should do what he said, back off. That's what you're gonna do, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
This is serious, Roman.
Look, I will do what my boss told me, what you told me, what my good common sense is telling me to do, okay? Is that enough for you? You satisfied?
Yeah, for now. Catch you later.
Hi, Carrie, it's me. Something just came up. I'm going to be home a little later than I thought. All right, talk to you later. Bye.
Bad news, Kay. The storm has flooded all the roads. There is no public transportation out of this airport.
Not at all? For how long?
I don't know, hours, but we're going to be late for the hotel. I'm going to miss my meeting. What am I going to do?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I have a suggestion. If you don't mind.
Rob?
Yeah, my Jeep's out in the lot. Your hotel's not that far from here. I'd be happy to drop you off.
No, we don't want to put you out like that.
Oh, no. You want it to be fun. Hey, no turbulence, I promise. Come on. What do you say?
I say thank you. I mean, what else can I say?
Well, thank you's not bad for a start.
Well, I'll go get the luggage then. Come on, girls.
Kay?
I won't be gone long. Come on, Andrew.
So...
That was really very nice of you to offer a ride. Thank you.
Even if I have an ulterior motive?
Sorry?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm not usually like this. I mean that forward, it's just that, well, I'm just not used to being around a woman as beautiful as you are.
Rob.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to say that either. I mean, not that way, not that fast. Look, I'm just a little out of practice is all. I'm just starting to get over a divorce, very long, very painful divorce. And as a matter of fact, before today, I haven't even been able to look at another woman. But, you know, when I caught your eye there on the plane, it was like, I don't know, it made everything different. I mean, I felt different, you know, like the old me after all this time. It's like, with that one glance, all this stuff that had been dead in me for so long suddenly came to life again. Stuff that I thought would be dead forever.
Dead stuff? That's very flattering, Rob.
Oh, well, no. No, I really mean that, Kimberly, every word. I mean, it's almost as if you suddenly gave me back my heart. And my soul.
Well.
And I know this must sound really strange coming from a guy you don't even know, but hey, that's how I feel. I just want to say thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'd really like to return the favor if you'd let me dinner, maybe just the two of us, say tomorrow night.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Well, when in doubt, go for the cliche. Say yes.
Oh, thank you so much for the invitation. That is so nice, and I appreciate the attention. I want you to know that. Lord knows I appreciate the attention, but the fact is, I am solely on business here in Los Angeles.
I see.
And to tell you the truth, Rob, I'm kind of getting over a relationship myself, and I'm certain you can understand that.
Yeah, I can certainly try.
Mom, hurry, our suitcases are going around.
Oh, and Aunt Kayla after them. We must save her. Lead on.
Just follow me.
Thank you very much for the offer.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Jen? I'm sorry I got called away in the middle of what we were talking about.
No, that's all right. We were finished, really.
Well, I feel kind of funny because I was just behaving so strangely with you, of all people.
It's okay. It's something that you don't like to talk about. We all have things that we don't like to talk about. Everybody does.
Thanks.
I mean, I was just concerned, that's all. I think maybe this is something you should clear up with Bo, if you can.
Yeah, I'll do that. I will.
Okay, well, back to journalism.
Yeah, and before you go, I've been noticing you've been working extra hard these days.
Well, news never sleeps.
Yeah, but you always needed 8 hours. And when you start taking double shifts and looking tired, I sort of
Carla,
wonder.
Don't.
Hey, you ask me, I ask you. And if you don't want to get into it, I'll respect that and return the favor. But I just wanted you to know I could see it. And I'm here if you need me. I thought everything was all right again with Jack.
Was.
What, so soon?
I thought what you thought. I thought clean slate, whole new set of rules. And the first day, Jack started lying to me again.
What?
Yeah. I left myself wide open, and he took advantage the first chance he could. He is not going to change. He is never going to change, and I have to accept that. It's my stupidity. It's my fault that didn't see
fault
it.
has nothing to do with it. You trusted someone, and you did it because you love him.
Loved him. Past tense.
All right. Just for the heck of it, let's say that's true. You made a mistake. All right? You don't punish yourself for believing in someone. You were honest and open with Jack. You listened to your heart, and that's nothing to be ashamed of.
Sometimes it just hurts, It hurts a lot. And sometimes I just feel like I don't know what I'm going to do, and I feel like I'm going to fall apart.
It's not going to happen.
How do you know that?
How do I know that? Because I know you. You're a lot tougher than you think you are, Jen. You always have been. I've been leaning on that shoulder of yours for a long time.
Well, then maybe you're the one who's been making the mistake.
I'm not making a mistake. Look, whatever happens, in the end, you're going to be all right. I know it. I know it with all my heart.
You still haven't come up with anything on that wolf card.
Well, look, Commander, I put a rush on. All we can do is we're going to have to just wait. Okay?
I'm no good at waiting, Schofield.
Well, what are we going to do? I have an idea. Look, there's a press conference in about an hour, and that'll...
Whoa. What are you talking about? What press conference? Who called this?
Well, Commissioner Samuel's calling.
What does he think he's doing? He knows I don't have time to go running off for some press conference.
Well, no, wait. You're missing the point. You don't have to... The press conference is here.
What do you mean, here at the station?
It's right here.
Oh, for crying out.
That's right. A lot of people are very anxious to hear what you discovered about this museum robbery. So, how is the investigation going, Commander?
Well, don't you worry about that, Lawrence. We're working on it. All right, trust me.
Well, I certainly do, but you know the press. In print, we're working on it tends to strike the public as a deliberate attempt at evasion. You might want to toss out the names of a suspect or two, just to keep everyone up to date. For instance, what about John Black?
What about him?
Well, I assume he can account for his time after he left the ceremony at the museum.
I'll tell you what, you can assume whatever you want to, Alamé.
Then he has no alibi. You're going to have a very hard time explaining to the Mexican government why this man's running around free.
You listen to me, Alamé. I know how to do my job, so why don't you get the hell off my back and get the hell out of my office and let me do that job?
Well, I'm sorry, Commander, but that's impossible. You see, I know what you're up to. Make no mistake about it.
Oh, and just what am I up to?
Protecting a family member. Not a blood member, but a family member nonetheless. And unfortunately, I can't let you get away with perpetuating this travesty of justice.
You can't let me get away with it.
I want John Black arrested today. Is that clear? And if he's not, he'll have to face the consequences, Commander.
And just what consequences might those be, huh?
Trust me. I'll see to it myself.
Oh, I'm sure you will. I'm very sure you will. But since you brought it up, I mean, John Black, that is, I think you should know. We also have another prime suspect in this case.
Oh, and who is this other suspect?
You.
Oh, really, Commander? That's beyond preposterous.
Is it?
You and I both know that I was in full view of a house packed with guests at the time of the theft.
Well, that may be. But then there's certain men use certain methods of hiring others to do their dirty work for them. Now, you see, if, as you insisted, I were to arrest John Black, then, out of a sense of duty, I mean, I would have to arrest all the suspects we have at this point. Understand what I'm saying here, Larry?
Is that a threat, Commander?
Now, just say some cops give their suspects just enough rope, and others prefer to rope them in right at the start. Just a matter of personal style. And you are a man who knows all about style, don't you, Larry? Huh? Well, enough of this chit-chat. If you don't mind, we've got a very busy case here we're working on. Very important, as you can understand. I appreciate your concern as a citizen, but if you will excuse us now, thank you very much. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Bye.
He doesn't like us very much, does he, sir?
No, I don't think so, Schofield. So what say we go out there and handle this press conference, huh?
Let's do it.
Head him up, move him out. All right.
Well, it looks like it's a nice hotel.
Ah, beautiful.
Yeah, well, I wonder what could be keeping Kimberly. It's taking her a long time to check in.
What's the matter? You in a rush or something, Kayla? Hey, come on, relax. This is L.A. We take things nice and easy here. Beautiful people, beautiful weather.
Beautiful weather. What about that flight we were just on?
Yeah, well, take a look out there. Those clouds may be the last clouds we see for months.
Well, I do like looking at those beautiful mountains, I have to say that.
And I like the way you look looking at those mountains.
Excuse me?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I just... Listen, I'm not usually like this forward, I mean. But then again, I'm not usually around a woman as beautiful as you.
Rob.
Yeah, there I go. Listen, I'm just starting to get over this very long, very painful divorce, and well, as a matter of fact, I haven't been even able to look at another woman until today. And you know, when I caught your eye there on the plane, it was like all this stuff inside me came alive again. Stuff that I thought was gone forever.
Well, that's very flattering.
Yeah, and I'd like to return the favor, if you'd let me, for giving me back my heart and my soul. I'd like to take you to dinner, just the two of us. Say, tomorrow?
Sorry. It's not that I don't like you or anything. I just don't think it's a very good idea. You see, I'm involved with someone back home.
Oh, yeah, sure. I should have known.
Yeah.
Well, you can't blame a guy for trying.
No.
All right,
can't.
we're all checked in. The concierge is watching the kids, so come on.
Yeah, better get going. Thanks again for the lift.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Oh, yes, same here. Thank you. You made all the difference in the world for us today.
Hey, listen, you made a big difference for me, too.
Well, glad we could help you out.
Oh, listen, let me give you a hand with that.
No, we got it. It's just all
Thanks
right.
a lot.
Sure.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Sure. Got it.
Oh, all right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Easy come, easy go.
Easy be.
Isabella.
Good morning, baby.
Good morning.
I didn't want to wake you up, but I wanted to thank you before I leave.
before you leave.
Yeah. I'm sure the cops are done going over my apartment for clues regarding Beau's disappearance or the museum theft, but I don't know what I would have done if you didn't let me stay here last night.
Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do when you leave. Can you hang on for just a second? Hello?
Isabella Toscano, please.
Speaking?
Miss Toscano, this is Oliver Harris. I'm the curator from the Salem Museum.
Yeah, of course, I remember.
I believe you called to ask some questions regarding the Mayan robbery. I'm free at the moment.
Well, actually, what I'd like to do is see you in person. Do you have, about an hour you could give me and meet me at the University Hospital? I have an appointment there.
Oh, perfect. I wanted to stop by myself to look in on our guard who was injured. I'll see you there.
Great. I'll see you there.
All right. Yeah. What's the deal? Am I up against another secret admirer?
No. Please, it's my accountant, the Toscano Foundation.
Yeah.
Beginning of the year, I've got all kinds of papers to sign, things to do.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll drive you over there if you want. Okay?
No, that's okay. I have to take a shower, and I don't want to hold you up, okay?
Okay. Well, look, once again, thanks for letting me hang out here.
Anytime. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
You bet.
Where are you going now?
Oh, back to work.
Roman, you just came in. You've been up all night.
Doc, once I find Beau, there'll be plenty of time to sleep.
No. You've got to get some rest.
I can't sleep, okay? It's my fault that Beau's in this mess in the first place. How do you expect me to sleep?
Look, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll get that.
Why does every day start in the middle around here?
Schofield, all right, what did you come up with at John's apartment?
We got the prints from the phone. Yes, they were Beau's.
That means he was there that night.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have also a witness that says they saw a car pulling out, tires screeching.
Good. Did they get a license plate number?
Well, they got the make and model, and probably in the color, too.
Okay, good. That's a start. I'll talk to you later. Lock the door. Let's go. Move it. Lock the door.
Carly's pup upstairs.
No, baby, he's not. Can I talk to you a second? Huh? That's my boy. Sweetheart, there's something I have to tell you. Your papa is not going to be home for a while. You see, there were these bad men who took him away. No, he's going to be all right. He's going to be all right.
No, I want him back. Again.
I know you do, baby, and I do too. I want him back.
Hi.
Morning.
Hi, Dad.
Morning. Oh, hello, Andrew. How are you doing? Boy, bigger and bigger by the minute. Aha, what's going on here? The galactic battle for nutrition, huh?
Well, you got it. He heard you were stopping by, and he was too excited to eat, too excited to listen, at least not to me.
Listen, Andrew, why don't we go get the girls dressed, huh?
Oh, Kate, are you sure you don't mind doing that?
No, absolutely not. We're kind of getting used to it, aren't we, girls?
Oh,
hold on, everybody.
Kay. Oh, no.
Kim, but before I leave for Salem, I think we should talk.
Yeah, I suppose we should, huh?
Well, I mean, you must know that I'm not exactly thrilled by all this. I mean, you're upping and moving halfway across the country with the children.
Well, it's not exactly a permanent move, Shane.
Yeah, but, you know, cases like this can drag on for months. Sometimes even years.
Well, you're always welcome to visit. You know that.
Yeah, but visiting isn't quite the same as having your children around every day. I mean, isn't there someone else can take this case on for you?
Is that what you tell the ISA when you're called away to Europe or Asia? They need me here. Now, Shane. Besides, isn't the work I do as important as yours?
Yeah, of course it is. I'm just gonna miss you all, that's all. Kids. And you. My objections are purely selfish and entirely personal.
Well, as long as we're being honest, I have some personal reasons myself. I'm not just making the move for the job. A lot of it has to do with my relationship with Kayla.
But what about the police?
They're out there looking for him. Everybody is looking for your papa. Your Uncle Roman, too.
But they still can't find him, right? I'll never be able to see him again, will I? Somebody took him away, just like my mommy.
No, that's not how it is. He is gonna be all right. Your papa is coming home to us.
But how do you know?
Because I know. Because I can feel it. Okay? Now you have to believe that, Sean Douglas. You have to.
Well, there has been a lot going on in Salem. More than most people would realize, I'd say. And I would agree with you. Without my lifting a finger, it seems all the major obstacles have been removed. It does appear to be that way, sir. It does. Yes, it does. It most certainly does.
Chief, what brings you down this neck of the woods?
I'm relieving you of all responsibility in the case of the missing Mayan artifacts.
What are you talking about? What, is the ISA planning on taking over the investigation?
The Mexican government has lodged an official protest with the State Department. It's an international affair now. Besides, with Bo missing, you'd be preoccupied.
I'll tell you one thing, I got a pretty good idea who nabbed Bo. Raffy Torres and his bad-tempered little brother. And something else? I don't care how much he denies it, Kyriakis is involved in this somehow, too. Maybe not in the actual kidnapping, but he is involved.
I wouldn't be at all surprised.
Yeah, well, maybe this will raise your eyebrow. I can't touch Victor. The commissioner's put him off limits.
Somebody protecting him?
Exactly. Like, first of all, his hearing is postponed. Then my boss is putting the leash on me. What else could it mean?
Well, it means you guessed right. Victor Kyriakis does have a benefactor. Head of the ISA, in fact.
What?
I guarantee he stays out of jail. He guarantees access to information I need to stop the Torres family.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that you cut a deal with that man?
You're damn right I did. And you're gonna let it play. Now, I don't want to tell you this again. Keep your distance. You let it be. Okay.
Let it be, let it be.
So are you telling me that Kayla was the reason you left Salem?
Well, not the reason, but one of the reasons, yeah. I still love you. That hasn't died. It still hasn't, at least not for me. And I know that you love Kayla. I mean, I can see that. Things have changed. So I think as long as I see to it that you both have all the time and all the space you need, that's the best thing for everybody. God knows it hasn't been easy having me around, huh? You trying to build a future for yourself, me, this constant reminder of the past. But I want you to know it works both ways. I mean, I need to have a life of my own, too, especially now.
Yeah, well, I can understand that.
Yeah, I mean, look what's happened to me and Kay. We were once so close, and now we've been hurt, and we've hurt each other. Let's not kid ourselves, Shane. There are scars, and they deserve time to heal. So I'm going to see to it that we all have that time. That's all.
Kayla tells me you've begun mending some fences this trip.
Yeah. There's way too much love going around to just let it go. Way too much love. For me and Kayla and you and Jeannie and Andrew. And yeah, even you and me.
Even you and me.
It's taken me a long time to say this. Well, to say it and really mean it, but I do mean this now, Shane. You and Kay, you should have every chance at happiness you can get. I really want that for you, probably more than I've ever wanted anything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kim, all I've ever wanted for you is for you to be happy, too. You know that.
Oh, yeah, Captain. Oh, yeah, I know that. And I will be. I mean, all it's gonna take is just a little bit of time, maybe sprinkle in a wee bit of luck, and I'll get there, I promise you.
Come here. Just come here.
Mr. Harris, this is just the kind of case that police almost never solve.
It is.
Yeah. Private investigators, on the other hand, have a pretty good track record with art thefts.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Did you know that I'm a private investigator?
Oh, yes, of course. And a very generous contributor to our museum.
I would love to tackle this case, Mr. Harris.
Believe me, Miss Toscano, I wish you could. However, I don't think the police would be too happy. They warned me not to talk to anyone about the particulars.
Oh, yeah, I understand. Okay, well, then we'll just let this be our little secret.
This?
The fact that you hired me. You are hiring me, aren't you?
Miss Toscano.
You know, oh, gosh, I hate to give away paintings this time of the year, tax purposes and all. I just have one or two little Picassos I'm just plain sick and tired of looking at. Do you think you could get them off my hands for me?
Well, yes, gladly.
And?
And?
Was there something else you wanted to say to me?
Welcome to the investigation, Miss Toscano.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Come on in. What's on your mind, John?
Well, mainly, Bo.
We're doing everything we can to find him.
Yeah, I'm sure you are, but there's one approach you haven't tried yet. Let me help in the search.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, come on, don't let me sit this one out. Deputize me. You can do it. You know you can.
You know I can't. You're the prime suspect in the theft of those artifacts. It doesn't matter what the truth is here. It doesn't change anything. Look, besides, the ISA is taking over the investigation anyway.
I'll forget about the ISA. They're a bunch of clowns. There's got to be something I can do.
There is something you can do. Remember, figure out where you were the night those things were stolen. Come up with an alibi. Clear yourself. If you can prove yourself innocent, then maybe I can give you a boost. But until then...
Yeah, right.
Come on. We'll find Bo.
Yeah, I hope you're right, Commander Brady.
Count on it.
Oh, good. Miss Toscano, you're still here.
Yeah.
I just got off the phone with the police.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just like you said.
They have no leads, no clues, no nothing.
Okay, well, don't worry. I'll get results for you.
Well, I certainly hope so. Oh, they mentioned one other thing. It was about the card.
The card?
Well, our thief left us a calling card, and it had a peculiar design on it. A wolf's head.
Really?
Yeah. And apparently others have been left in past robberies.
Well, I'll definitely have to look into that.
I've got to get back to the office. The museum opens at noon.
All right, I'll be in touch.
Same here. Good luck.
Thank you. Oh, sorry.
I beg your pardon.
Hi, Carly, hi.
What are you doing here, huh?
Well, actually, I was looking for you.
Oh, well, yeah, I've just been running late all morning, and I dropped John Douglas off at the daycare center downstairs. I thought maybe I could play with the kids and get his mind off things.
Huh? How's he taking the news?
About as well as I have. I guess you, too, huh?
Have you heard anything at all from Roman? I just wish there was something I could do to help.
Yeah, I know, but I think all that we can do is wait for the police to figure out what their next move is. In the meantime, just try and keep it all together and take care of Sean Douglas.
Not easy to do when you're worrying yourself half to death.
And I swear to you, if they do anything to hurt him...
They're not going to, okay? Trust me. Here, look at me. You cannot afford to think thoughts like that, okay?
I am trying very hard.
I know, and I'm angry, too, and I'm scared. He's my brother. And I've got years, years left to get to know him. But I will. Because Bo always comes out on top, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, John,
Hey.
I've been thinking about you.
Yeah, I've been thinking about you too, Doc. As a matter of fact, I've been thinking about all of you.
Well, we're all okay.
Sure about that?
Why wouldn't we be okay? Be hard not to be okay with all these armed guards around this house.
Yeah, well, I got a feeling once everything gets back to normal, you're gonna miss this excitement.
No, I won't. It's my fantasy, having a normal life again. Just for a change of pace, just a normal, ordinary, boring day.
With Uncle Bo back home.
With Bo back home.
Yeah, well, it looks like everything's under control here, so I better get moving or I'm gonna miss Isabella at the hospital.
Hospital?
Hey, just a routine appointment. I like to be there with her, though, so I'll see y'all.
Can I keep you company? Please, I gotta get out of here.
I'm not sure that's a very good idea.
Why not? That's the best protection in town, right?
I think she'll be all right.
Well, if you're sure.
All right. Come on, let's go before somebody changes
All
their
right,
mind.
let's get moving.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Don't worry, she'll be fine.
He's worried.
Oh, where is he? Telling me not to be late.
He'll be here soon.
He's here now. Due time, too. What's the emergency?
Well, I had a little chat with Chief Tarrington. He tells me that you and I are working on the same side for a change.
Yeah, so it seems.
I just wanted to let you know. I don't like it.
Well, you weren't my first choice either.
So you're going to get away with it again, aren't you? All that you put Bo and Carly through, Tarrington steps in and just wipes the slate clean. Is that it?
As long as I live up to my end of the bargain. As soon as Bo is free and Raffy and his family are in prison, all charges against me are dropped. You finished now?
No, we're not finished. I want some details. Tarrington didn't have time, but he assured me that you would gladly fill me in. So for starters, what do you have on Raffy Torres that is so valuable to the ISA?
Potentially one of the largest drug busts in history. They're using one of my ships.
When?
Soon. The contraband is coming in crates marked machine parts. Raffy's already busy reopening the tunnels under wings.
What about Bo?
Bo will be released as soon as the shipment is in and unloaded.
My brother's life for a shipload of drugs. He's worth at least that much, wouldn't you say?
How do you know he's still all right?
Well,
What proof did Torres show you?
there's no proof needed. Bo's fine.
Wait a minute. Wait, you listen to me, and you listen good. Tarrington or no Tarrington, all bets are off until I know that my brother is okay. Is that understood?
Yes, you made it quite clear.
Will you just be sure you make that clear to your pal Torres? Once I know that Bo is okay, once I know that he is alive, then we'll talk about closing your deal.
Carly?
No. No, Lawrence, not today.
But I just want to offer you my condolences.
You what?
I want you to know that I am here for you when you need me. Of course, I realize I might not be for some time. I understand how difficult it'll be for you to accept that Bo's gone.
No, Bo is not gone.
Well, he's certainly not hiding on the balcony.
You know what happened, and you know he'll be back.
But I don't know. And neither do you.
Oh, yes, I do. I know that Bo is alive, and I know that he's coming back to me. But even if he wasn't, even if he never... There is nothing in this world that could ever make me want to have anything to do with you ever again, no matter what happens, Lawrence.
And to think I came here to help.
You expect me to believe you want to help find Bo?
The person I want to help is you. I want to take care of you, Carly. Just the way you took care of me the other night. In the middle of that terrible storm. I will never forget the way you touched me. You were so gentle and yet so strong.
Just get out of here, okay?
You're angry. And I'm sure you know it suits you. It doesn't suit most women in spite of the cliche, but you, when you're coloring your expression, it all takes on a heightened quality whenever you're aroused. It's as if you still care.
And I'll just wait for you here then, okay?
I'll tell you what, why don't you try the lounge? It's a lot more comfortable. And I'll see you when Isabella's through. 20 minutes tops, all right?
Please, take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Hey.
Miss Brady, what a surprise.
Yes, it is.
Well, I didn't expect that we would see each other again.
Oh, neither did I. But I've decided to stay for a while. Thanks to you. Well, after we talked yesterday, I thought a lot about what you said. About giving somebody a second chance. I don't know, maybe they've changed.
They?
My family. I don't know, there's always hope. After all, look at me. I've changed, right?
I couldn't say. But I do know how much I like and admire the young woman I've just met.
Well, I just wanted to tell you you've helped me out a lot.
Well, I'm pleased to think that I've made a difference in your life, especially for the better.
You have no idea the difference you've made.
Well, I guess I'll just have to take your word for it then.
Freeze right there, pretty lady.
Oh, okay.
Now, give me all your good news.
Well, let's see. Baby's fine. I'm fine.
Blood pressure?
Fine.
Hmm?
I still have to take it easy, but no more lengthy hospital stays for me.
All right, no more running around getting new Toscano foundations off the ground, right?
John.
Hey, come on. I'm overly protective. I'm a little concerned because I'm a new daddy-to-be.
Oh, I'm glad. I really am. So, have you talked to the police? Have you heard anything? John? John. Hey, come on, what is it? John.
Yeah. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about something. Listen, Carrie's in the lounge. Why don't we go say hi to her, then I'll drive both of you home, okay?
Sure, that'd be nice.
Okay.
John.
Hey, stop it, will ya? Nothing's wrong. Promise. Let's go.
Okay. So have you talked to your other friend? The lady, I mean. The one you're seeing?
Yes, I have. But Annette and I, that's her name, Annette, I don't believe it's going to work for us.
Why not?
As you said before, things change, people change. Sometimes for the best, sometimes not.
I'm so sorry.
Je ne regrette rien?
Huh?
Carrie, do you really feel sorry for me?
Yes.
Well, I don't want your pity.
No, I don't pity you. Not at all. You just must really be upset.
No, not really, not anymore. But it does sadden me to think that I'll be all alone in this world without anyone to love.
Oh, I understand. Sometimes you just need somebody there who cares for you. Someone to count on. Don't you agree?
Yes. Yes, I do. Well, it was very good seeing you again. And I hope to see you.
But wait a second.
Soon.
Wait.
Take care.
Yeah, I should.
Hey, don't forget these. You left them in the bathroom. Oh, thank you.
I'll get the door.
Okay. Well, here, have all Stephanie's things packed.
What can I do?
Who are you? Tell me later. Kim, wait till you hear. Hi, Kayla. Say thank you.
Why?
I'm a genius. I fixed it, all of it. The red tape's in shreds, the legal whoop-de-doo's done. You start work officially whenever you're ready.
Oh, Rob, this is great. Oh, no, this is better than great. Well, how can I show you my appreciation?
Well, you're doing a fine job right now. That's it? That's all I get?
Rob, better luck next time, sport.
Oh. Well, it looks like somebody around here is fixing to leave Dodge. Now, don't you go breaking my heart now.
Sorry, nothing I can do about that, Rob.
Well, it's, what can I say? It was a pleasure surviving the plane ride with you, Kayla. Lots of luck to you, okay? Lots of happiness. I don't know who you are or what you've got that I don't, other than Kayla, of course, but I hope you realize you are one lucky fella.
Yeah, I know.
You got one hell of a half of a sister team there. Seems like a shame breaking up the set, though, huh? I'll talk to you soon, Kim.
Yeah.
Take care, Kayla.
Oh, yeah, right. Take care.
Oh, listen, if you ever make it to Salem, I'll be sure and look you out.
Yeah, be sure.
All right, I give up. Whose friend was that?
Oh, it's Kimberly's. No, it's yours.
No.
No. It's Kimberly's. Absolutely. No, you saw him first.
We're back. Oh, hi. Come on in.
Well, look at you, will you?
I wouldn't come any further now if you don't want paint and glue and glitter all over you.
Well, see, that's what you get for taking the tube away from the kids.
Well, I'm trying to vary the entertainment around here, and the longer we are shut in here, the fewer options we have. Why don't I go up and give it a shot? Having me around seems to be a pretty good distraction for No them. distraction, they're just crazy about you.
Thanks a lot for letting me get out.
Well, thanks for coming. Isabella was glad to see you again.
Yeah.
Well, wish me luck. I will come up and relieve whatever is left of you in a few minutes.
Oh, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Good hands. Wow, hasn't she grown?
Yeah, she sure has, Doc.
Something wrong with the two of you?
No, it's not about Carrie. Look, I had one of those flashes again. Memories.
Tell me.
I saw someone. I don't know who. Might have been me, might not have been, but this person was in a museum, all dressed in black, taking a painting. You think it might have been me, don't you, Doc? You think I'm the one who took those artifacts?
I think we shouldn't make any assumptions about it. You know when you found that ring, you were so sure that it was a wedding ring. Do you still think that now? Look, we don't have all the answers. Not yet. But we will, I promise we will.
Just taking one step at a time, right?
One step at a time.
Come on. Finally. Ticket. Got off. All set. Yes, I'd like a taxi, please, to the airport. Ah, scusatemi. Un taxi, per favore. Volo internazionale. Sì, le Stati Uniti. Grazie, ciao. Off to America.
Oh, we better get going. We miss our plane.
Shane? Oh, he'll be out in a little bit. He's saying goodbye to Jeannie.
Here, sweetie.
Mama.
Oh, there you go. It really is going to seem so strange going back without you.
Not as strange as it's going to seem staying.
Well, you could change your mind, you know.
Well, I don't want to undo all the good we've done these past few weeks.
That is not going to happen. Ever again.
Oh, never say never, Kate.
Never.
I really do love you.
I love you, too.
I really love you.
I'm going to miss you.
I was hoping to say goodbye without waking her, but I'm afraid.
Well, don't worry about it. She wanted to spend every single minute with her dad, I'm sure.
Well, that's about all we have is a minute.
Yeah, you want to go to Mommy now? There you go. Here you go, sweetie.
Your daddy's gonna... Yeah. Well, I guess this is it then, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Guess this is it.
Well, I hope that you're gonna be a big, help. What I'm trying to say is I hope that there's no trouble on the flight. Oh, Kimberly. I hope you both will be very happy. Stay in touch.
Stay in touch?
Oh, Shane, please don't do this to me. You know what I mean.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. And I feel the same way. All of it. But you know that.
Yeah, I do. I know that.
I love you, Daddy.
Oh, Andrew, I love you too.
Well, I guess we really ought to get going.
Yeah, I understand returning the rental car at the airport's always a bit of a mess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
You guys give Mom and Pop a big hug for us, okay?
Yeah. Bye, Kimberly. Bye, Kayla.
Bye, Aunt Kayla.
Bye, Kim.
Bye, Daddy.
Goodbye, everyone.
Well, I think you get to tell me that. We found a fresh set of Beau's prints on the phone at John's place, so I did some checking. Apparently, he called here right before he was kidnapped.
But I didn't talk to him. I was at the shower at Wings.
Oh, have you checked the answering machine?
Yeah, there's no message.
Well, the call had to go through, otherwise the phone company wouldn't have a record of it.
I don't understand this unless somebody erased the message, but I don't know who would have done that.
Oh.
Come here, baby. Do you know something about that message on the machine?
Yes.
Did you hear it? Was it from your papa?
I don't know. I didn't hear it before it got erased.
Okay, it's okay. Why don't you just tell me what happened, okay?
I was playing ball, and my hand accidentally hit the button on the machine.
But it erased.
I'm sorry, Carly. I didn't mean to do anything wrong.
You didn't do anything wrong at all. It was just an accident, that's all. Accidents happen. They just happen. Don't forget to wash your hands this time before you wipe them with the towel, okay? Anything?
No, nothing. Whatever was on this tape, it's gone now.
Well, is there any way that an expert can retrieve the message? Like it's already been erased?
No, but there's got to be a way of getting a line on this somehow. Somebody's got to have the answers.
Yeah, well, I'm starting to think I know who does.
Who?
Victor. Who else?
Carly.
It's him, Roman. I could feel it. You know, I have half a mind to go see.
Carly, wait a minute. Just calm down here. Trust me. Now, going after Victor isn't going to do anybody any good, especially Bo.
Why? What are you talking about?
Look, I can't go into the details, but Victor has cut a deal with the ISA to help them bring down the Torres family and help save Bo. Look, I'm sorry, but we need Victor. It's the only way.
You're saying that the only chance we have of saving Bo is to depend on Victor.
Yes, that may be our only chance. Look, as far as I'm concerned, if it could help save my brother's life, I would make a deal with the devil
Yeah, well,
himself.
I think you already have.
You may be right.
Look, I just don't want to live to regret this. I want Bo home, Roman. I want him home. Start checking on that calling card. Find out if there are any other art robberies with the same MO, okay?
Isabella, you up there?
Yeah, I'm lying down. Tanner, it's John. I gotta go. I'll call you later, okay?
Hey, yes. Well, it's about time. That is more like it.
Hi.
Hey.
Carrie get home okay?
Yeah, no problem. They're getting a little fidgety over there, but I think that's to be expected. But this is perfect. It's about time I catch you with your feet up, taking care of yourself like you're supposed to.
Oh, what's the matter? My stay in the hospital wasn't long enough for you?
Well, let's just say I'm glad that it doesn't take another accident to get you to do what is right. Baby, all I want is for you and the baby to be safe and sound and happy. I'm serious. Do you have any idea how much you mean to me?
As much as you mean to me? Just a guess.
No guesswork involved. Because this, right here, is my future. You're the one, Izzy B. You keep me going. You keep everything together here. You are the only reason. And you're the only reason I need.
Is everything in the car, Gabby? Mm-hmm. All the luggage?
Yes. The driver is waiting for you downstairs.
I'll call you soon. With good news, you'll see.
Don't worry about things. You know you can depend on me.
I know I can. Well, wish me luck.
Good luck. Have a safe flight.
Thank you. Who knows? If this trip works out the way I hope, nothing will be the same around here again. My life will be changed forever.
You know what I wish for every day.
You mean something you left off your Christmas wish list?
No, something you can't buy.
Hmm?
In fact, it's not really even something for me. Not really.
Not really.
Mm-mm. I just want you to be happy.
Well, you want to know something? Right this minute, I am very happy.
Oh, that makes me very happy. Makes us very happy.
A lot of happy people in this room, huh?
I just want the three of us to be together. I think that's my biggest wish in the whole wide world.
And that's my biggest wish in the whole wide world. Believe it.
Do you believe it? Do you think we get what we wish for?
Sure we will. Bet on it. In fact, I can feel it happening.